Lucky, Yukkuri game Appraisers. Good evening, I'm Kodonoha Akane, your host. Good evening, I'm Kodonoha Oi, your narrator. This program is a video that explains retro games and introduces their current prices. Now, let's introduce our client. This is Tsurumaki Maki, who came from next door. Welcome to Appraiser team. It was pretty cold today, wasn't it difficult to get around?
Yes.
I see. It was difficult, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, what did you bring today?
Yes, it's from my father's collection, and it's some rare Famicom games.
Oh, chicks.
Apparently, she happened to come across it on an online auction and bought it at a fixed price.
I see. It was an item that really captured her father's heart.
I think so.
That certainly raises expectations. Let's take a look at the requested item. Treasures revealed. What is this?
This is Magical Kids Doropie.
I see. Magical Kids Droppy is a side-scrolling action game for the family computer released by Big Tokai on December 14, 1990. This game was released on a ROM cartridge and had a list price of 6,000 yen. The genre is action game, and it has many similarities with the Mega Man series in terms of appearance and system. But its original Magic System presentation and story development make it a unique work. First, let's explain the basic gameplay. This game uses an orthodox control system. Move left and right with the directional pad, crouch down with the down button, jump with the A button, and shoot with the B button. You can also fire a shot upwards by pressing the up key and the B button at the same time. And depending on the selected magic, you can also charge up. If you hold down the shot button for about 2 seconds, the meter at the bottom of the screen will fill up to 4 levels. And you can release the button when it says go to fire a powerful charge shot. If you release the button during the game, nothing will be fired, including normal shots. This allows the player to use strategy by switching between normal shots and charge shots depending on the situation. The game's unique feature is its system of using 6 different types of magic. Doropie has learned all the magic spells from the start, and the player can progress through the game by switching between different spells depending on the situation. The types of magic are normal fire, freeze ball shield, and bloom. Normal is the basic shot, and can also be used as a charge shot. Fire is an instant full-screen attack, but since it consumes 4 memory points when used, you must choose when to use it. Freeze is a charge shot that freezes enemies, and frozen enemies will not take damage even if they come into contact with them. The ball is fired diagonally 45 degrees upwards, and has the property of bouncing off if it hits a wall, but cannot be charged. The shield is a charge shot that creates a laser wall in front of you to block enemy attacks. Bloom is a magic spell that summons a magical broom and flies through the air. While riding the broom, it moves in the direction of the shot. It cannot be stopped and will be cancelled if it hits a wall, so careful operation is required. In addition, each spell is reflected in the color of the clothes and items, making it visually easy to understand. About the game, the setting of this work is 1999 AD, when the evil empire suddenly appears and tries to rule the world. Science is no match for them, and the only one with magical powers. The protagonist Doropie rises up as the hope of humanity. Doropie is a wizard summoned by Cake May, who has brought back the last magic wand from the evil empire, and has a connection with Goei Kishin Emperor, the leader of the evil empire. Goei Kishin Emperor was once a witch who ravaged the demon world but her magical powers were taken away by Doropie, and she was sealed away in the human world with a mechanical body. However, angry that humans had ravaged his sealed land, he led his robot army and declared war on the world. There are 5 stages in total, with stages 1 to 4 consisting of 3 areas plus a boss battle each, and stage 5 being a boss rush. Each stage features a variety of locations, such as the underground passages of a modern city, a snow-covered base, an underwater base, an aerial fortress, and a space base. And each area features different gimmicks and enemy characters. Stages 2 feature slippery snowy terrain, and inertia comes into play, allowing you to stop by crouching, but starting to slide again when you stand up. Stage 3 features an oxygen gauge that limits the time you can spend underwater, and when the oxygen gauge decreases, your health decreases when it reaches 0, so you need to take a breath. Stage 4 requires you to use Bloom's magic to move through the air, and each stage has its own unique gimmicks. These gimmicks create a level of strategy that goes beyond a simple side-scrolling action game. Bosses in this game appear at the end of each stage, and a spec screen is displayed before the battle, but it can be hard to see due to the flashing effects. Thunder Knight in stage 1 is invincible in his energy form, and can only be attacked when in humanoid form. Yukkuri in stage 2 is a snowman-shaped robot made up of several small robots combined, and can only be damaged when combined. Aqua Knight in stage 3 is an underwater robot that is invincible when in submerged form. Skyhawk in stage 4 is a large robot that floats in the air, and it is difficult to hit its weak spots, so it is necessary to use different magic spells. The first boss in stage 5 is a large female robot, and when defeated, its fragments fuse to become a fake Doropie, which moves around the screen and attacks. The final boss, Goei Kishin Emperor, is a formidable enemy that grows to a giant size and fires high-speed energy bullets. The game's presentation has also been highly praised. In the demo scenes inserted in each round, the protagonist Doropie's various expressions are depicted, expressing a wide range of emotions such as crying, laughing, and anger. Blinking and lip-syncing are also implemented, and the clouds in the background are scrolled multiple times to add depth to the movement. In the eye catch after defeating a boss, Doropie shows off her white dress under a blue sky, leaving a refreshing impression. The BARM is also plentiful and of high quality, which contributes greatly to the excitement of the game. However, there are also problems. The difficulty is very high, as there are extremely few checkpoints, and if you make a mistake, you have to start the stage over from the beginning. If you get a game over, you may be sent back to the beginning of the round, so 1 poop memory and 1 remaining life are very valuable. There are also limited ways to recover, and the appearance rate of recovery items dropped by enemies is low. The display of specs before the boss battle is a good attempt, but the flash effect can make it difficult to see. Furthermore, there are strong similarities to the Mega Man series, and the fact that even the graphics of the player's character's face are similar has been met with mixed reviews. This game has a hidden character called Cake May, who can be used by entering a specific command on the title screen. Cake May attacks with a gun, and like Doropie, his color changes depending on the color of his magic, but the controls and attack methods are almost the same. In addition, Droppy has a different costume, and can be played in a casual outfit wearing a beret and a parka coat. These changes are only differences in the graphics, and do not affect the gameplay. Overall, Magical Kids Droppy is a good game that is heavily influenced by Mega Man, but has its own magic system, a variety of effects, and elaborate stage composition, establishing its own uniqueness. Although it is difficult, it is carefully crafted and can be evaluated as a high-quality game among the action games for the family computer. It is currently difficult to obtain and has a premium price. Since Big Tokai has withdrawn from the game business, it is difficult to distribute it on the Virtual Console and other platforms. The overseas version was released under the title The Crown Conquest, and some of the opening graphics and background music are different. Let's take a look at this item. Unfortunately, there is no box or instruction manual, but there are no noticeable scratches or wear where the cartridge goes in. It can be said to be in mint condition. Let's also take a look at the back of the item. Unusually for a Famicom cartridge, there is no sticker on the back, but is this normal? We'll see how it turns out. I see. This one got appreciated later and became more expensive. That's right. But it doesn't have the box. In my opinion, it's around 5,000 yen. Okay, so let's hear it. Her own valuation. How much is it?
Yes, 5,000 yen.
Let's go. Open the price. 1. Oh dear. This is a pirated version of Magical Kids Doropie. It's a fake. The real Magical Kids Droppy has a white cartridge. This one is yellow, and the real one has a label on the back. If this is real, it doesn't have a box, so it's 8,000 yen. If you have the box, it would have been 26,000 yen. I see. There are a lot of scams like this on online auctions and e-commerce sites. If you're going to use an auction site, it's best to check the color, shape, and other characteristics of the genuine cartridge online before purchasing. I see. That's a shame. Let's try again next time.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Thank you. Please subscribe and like our channel. Well then, goodbye.